Take your face to the gods.
Oh, shocking in anything I ever knew.
And John says, "You look like a Martian," and I started to cry, and
It's lonely out here, stuck inside.
What's better than this? Guys being dudes.
You're beautiful.
I love you. I love you.
I didn't mean to say that.
Just the first grandmother. Hey, so it's awful hot out here in the desert. Oh my. No, that's a cute subject. Yep.
But I can always congratulate myself that I'm not spending my money on drugs.
yeah, that's one of my
What's wrong with this kid?
I love you.
I love you, John!
Yeah. I have to thank these wonderful people that work for me and put up with me when I'm being an asshole. And let's give them a round of applause. They've been with me for a few years now. They've helped me bring my life back together, and I love them. This is fun. It's my favorite thing to do in the world, you know, is playing for people.
Play in relief, John.
Oh, good. That's a good idea. Some of these. I'm gonna do another one of my new songs. Is it alright? After all, it's really nice of you to sit here and watch me play.
It's what she deserves.
Stop addicted to the cities.
Go, ho, ho, and a bottle of rum.
I'm Karl Marx, and I sing for the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
I'm Marlena Dietrich, and I play bass for the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
I'm Betty Davis. I play guitar in the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
I'm Cary Grant, and I also play guitar for the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
You better not mess with my gang, or you'll be messing with Oopie Goopie, General Munchkin Man, Lil Jim Bob, and worst of all, Larry.
You have a girlfriend right now?
No, I keep going through girls. Any girl that can ever do me good, I get bored with very easily, and any girls that are mean, weird, evil people are the ones that keep me interested and the ones that end up destroying me.
Be cruel to me, 'cause I am a fool for you.
So I'm feeling really sappy right now. I'm having problems with my medication, so I'm on the verge of tears like all the time. And I feel like talking about how I became obsessed with John, because like a lot of people were basically raised by him, you know what I mean? But my love for him is fairly recent. Red Hot Chili Peppers was my dad's favorite band growing up, so I listened to them a lot. But like, I was a kid, I couldn't tell my hand from my foot, you know? But then, about 2 years ago, I was like reading up on Layne Staley's life, and I found this quote. I can't find a source for it, but it sounds very much like something that Fru would say, and it's the origin story of my love for him. He said, "Though he may sing in another voice and show his talent through someone else's eyes, Layne Staley lives on. Even if those don't choose to believe we can reincarnate, I choose to believe one day I will walk down the street and meet eyes with Layne again. if you choose not to believe this, know that Layne's spirit does reincarnate every time one of his songs is played or his voice is heard. So like, even if someone made that up, it's very true, you know what I mean? And I didn't know anything about him, and my first thought was, this guy's a Pisces, right? And yeah, I just went on a downward spiral after thinking this guy's a Pisces.
I would like to say,
You know, you've gone from a sort of a lime green shade of green to this deep forest enriched green.
Yeah, and it has its good points and its bad points as well, because you know my age is now guessed at 29 almost consistently. I feel like in my brain I'm about 8 years old, and in my body I'm about 60 years old.
Me being much bigger than the other little guys in the band, I keep them in line pretty well, and they get out there and they perform like the little performing monkeys that they should.
She's got friends you haven't met. They smoke menthol cigarettes. Bogus psychosis. She floats on and she ain't never anywhere. So you're lucky that she's here. Talk about problems she's got on. She's always looking for a wilder ride, and she'll be fucking with the phone all night. She calls me girlie.
There was one girl who I named Amanda, who came into my house and tried to kill me with a knife after I tried to break up with her, and then I grabbed a guitar and a Stratocaster and hit her with the body of the guitar as hard as I possibly could, swung it like a baseball bat into her head, and she fell to the ground with blood gushing from her head and screaming like a dying cow, and ran out of the house. That's the kind of thing that happens to me. It seems like a...
Move to a town that's right for me.
and I saw my reflection through the snow-covered hills till the land.
Okay, I just remembered something, because like in this show he played So Would Have I, which is the first song in this video, that one with Miles Kane dancing, and it's from The Sounds Inside. But I remember in that Q&A from 2004 that I used in one of my previous videos, someone asked something about From the Sounds Inside, and Fru went, I don't know what that is. I'm so confused. But like he played as, because like I thought, okay, maybe he forgot what it is, because it happens. Sometimes I read some old fanfiction I wrote and I'm like, oh wow, this seems like tailored to me specifically, you know, like I am the target audience, and then I remember that I wrote it. But he played that song in a show, so I don't think he forgot that it exists. Maybe someone else published it. I have no idea what's going on.
What are the odds?
I don't know, something like that.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Noël.
Je m'appelle André.
Je m'appelle Vinka.
And we are French.
A place we would never ever be able to
He is the legend in the band. Fantastic.
Which is great.
If we didn't have the new ones to put it around, then it would be weird, you know?
Yeah.
My heart to be when I'm singing, and it's
shouldn't worry so much about them because I think the planet and the universe would be much better off if human beings were just eliminated. I think the main mistake all mass murderers have made throughout the history of time is that they didn't just kill everybody. That seems to me to be the best plan.
And just thinking that the world would be a better place with no men or women or children.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to have to bring something up here that might make you change your mind about that.
Okay.
And that's your little brother, Eric.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I love my little brother, Eric, and the reason, and see...
their demeanor and just the way they were, the look in their eyes, and so that kind of became...
The world's just a sphere, no bigger than the balls you suck.
Candy-colored clown, they call this Sit-throughs to my room every night. Just as we start.
John is ridiculous because John is so white that he looks like he couldn't really smell that bad. You know, his skin is so translucent that you would think, oh, this guy can't smell. But then he tricks you because he'll give you a fresh shave without even shaving. When he gets next to you, your whiskers just kind of fall off your face.
Johnny smells good. I like the way he smells.
What's better than this? Guys being dudes.
I haven't seen John for a while. I've been kind of busy and he's been doing his own thing. I haven't seen him for a long time.
We live right near each other. I saw him yesterday. I'm never going to have kids because of that philosophy. I just feel like it would be against my whole philosophy to have kids and do something that's cruel to somebody and bring them into this world.
I think that it's crazy how many beliefs I share with John because, as I said, I wasn't like raised by him. My love for him is fairly recent, but sometimes I'm listening to an interview and I'm like, wow, I completely agree with like his way of seeing things. And I think that's so cool, you know. I wasn't influenced by him, we just kind of met. You know what I'm saying? It's nice.
What did you find while you were nowhere?
So cowboy, if you're looking for loving, I ain't no queer, go fuck a steer.
You might want to rate your oral sex capabilities.
Rate my oral sex? Well, I see. If I were to rate my very own oral sex capabilities, I would sound like a braggart and a boaster.
Right, you'd probably want somebody else to do it. No. Well, let me just tell you something about Anthony. If he were to ask me to rate his oral sex capabilities, I would say that he gives the greatest head in Hollywood.
What's better than this? Guys being dudes. The first movie I ever saw a lot of times was Grease.
Still enjoy playing that out live.
She calls me girlie.
Sail on.